You're looking at most of the flute family. We have the piccolo, followed by the soprano flute, which is the most commonly seen flutes in bands and played by most classical musicians and jazz artists. You also will see the alto flute, longer, a little deeper in tone as they grow bigger, followed by the bass flute, a rather rare instrument. There is a contrabass flute, which is actually played in a vertical position and rarely seen or heard. I will perform a little demonstration here featuring these flutes. The armature is different, so the tone may be compromised as I transition from one to the other. I'm beginning with the piccolo. The piccolo is a high-toned instrument. Being the lowest note played on a piccolo, there really is no highest note. That's dependent on the ability of the player of the instrument. However, the note I tend to hit most frequently at its highest range on the piccolo is the high F. I'm going to follow this with the more commonly played flute, again known as the soprano flute, which we see most commonly in bands and played among musicians. Slightly richer tone, deeper tone. Hitting a lower range, being a larger instrument, but capable of some high notes as well. I'm going to follow that with the next instrument in that family, the alto flute, a bit longer, a bit bigger, and obviously able to produce lower notes. I'm going to follow that with the bass flute. The bass flute is actually a curved instrument because of its length, and it produces a very rich tone. Obviously, you can see it requires a lot more wind because it requires that much more wind to produce a tone out of this instrument. So I'm going to just kind of jam a little bit on the bass flute. I hope you enjoy. So you've got a little bit of a sketchy demonstration of the most common components of the flute family.